In today's video, I've spent every single bit of money I've earned off YouTube on one thing, and we're doing some more golf stuff today. What is good, people? Welcome back to another video of the Golf Estate. So ever since I've been monetized on the YouTube channel, every bit of money I've earned has been put into a separate savings account for today's video, because we have a new camera. I promise this won't take long. This is the Sony ZV-E10. I've been after this camera for ages, and due to COVID and selling out very quickly, it's been a hassle, but it is now in my possession and I'm very happy with it so far. I've filmed a little bit. In the interest of improving the content, investing back into the channel, the money I've earned has gone straight onto the camera. I want to thank everybody watching this video right now and everybody who subscribed to the channel, liked, shared and commented. It has been massively appreciated. I want to bring better quality, better content out for you guys. I've said this for years. I've wanted to pursue this since I've started, and the more I do it, the more I think about it, the more I want to do it. So we're just going to try and up the content a little bit, and hopefully you guys enjoy from now on. So I'm going to be switching to the camera now, and you're going to see the difference in quality and audio. So let's go. I believe the phone audio is a little bit better, but I've invested in a new microphone, and we've got a few screen protectors and a few little accessories for this camera that's going to make my life a lot easier. With the introduction of the new camera, hopefully the quality is okay. It's not crazy or anything like that. With all that out of the way, you need to take you to my favourite spot to take this car, because we just need to do a few things and then we'll continue with the progress. So guys, keep watching and stick with me. We have come back to my favourite location, and to all the new subscribers, or if you're just old and want an update, I thought I'd give you an update on the car, talk a little bit about it if you don't know about it already. And I don't really show much about the car in its entirety, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to get the windows open, get the bonnet open, and just kind of talk a little bit about the car. So people, this is the Mark III Golf Estate GL. So 2 litre 8 valve, all electric, everything, windows, central lock-in. It's got air conditioning, which is very good. It didn't work at the time, but then I ended up fixing it. It's broke again, so I've got to fix it again. But don't worry about that. It is a manual 5-door, obviously. Estates are only 5-door, and what you see is what you get. I've owned this car for 3.5 years now, and everything we've done on this car is done by me, apart from the paintwork. Everything else we've set ahead and done all the work, lowering it, doing lights, polishing, seats and stuff like that. There is a full playlist on the channel dedicated to the Mark III Golf Estate, so if you go to my channel, go on playlists, and then I think it's Mark III Golf Estate or Project 1, click in that. Everything that I've done on that car has been documented, so if you're new to the channel, go back and be caught up to speed with everything we've done with the car. Really, we've spent so much time, effort and money on this car, but sadly, as you can see, there is a little bit of damage that needs rectifying down the side of the car. We need to sort these wheels out. So this car was bought completely standard apart from a stereo when I first got it, and I went ahead and started changing headlights, grills, bumper intakes, upper and lower. We've got a VR6 splitter on it. Headlights are custom Helicelis lights. It's been lowered, and we've got on some cheap 5-spoke wheels. We just nicked these off the Cabrio that I've recently sold. I'm looking to upgrade the brakes, and the steels that were on it wouldn't fit, so I kind of made an executive decision to kind of put these on. I quite like the look of them if they were kind of painted up and stuff. Smoke side repeaters, color coded the door handles when we got it painted. And then moving on to the interior, we've got color concept Recaros, trimmed in Harris tweed, done by myself, so they're still heated and the switch is just there. Door cards to match, gator to match, and then everything else has been wrapped in faux suede, including the pillars. And then the headliner has been trimmed in purple velvet. I've got this Fisher C-Box CD holder. If you've not saw them already, dead 90s piece, absolutely love it. Put all your CDs in there, and then it lights up red when there's a CD, lights white when there's nothing in it. Very cool piece. I am going to be redoing this interior completely, so it'll be a new seat design. Door cards will be done, dashboard, center console, everything's going to be done. So these seats and door cards may be up for grabs at some point. We've got a red colour concept steering wheel, where as you can see it's a bit faded. I have got a steering wheel to go on, but I'm waiting to start the retrim build, so I can make a crack on it. Got a custom Project 7 sticker for the gear knob, because it said GTI. I hated it, did my head in. Moving on to the back. I really like the interior. I think the interior is the best part of this car, in my opinion, just because it's so comfortable. You've got heated seat function, but it's also cloth, so you're not boiling hot in the summer, it's not freezing cold in the winter. If you want a full update, you're best off going back on the playlist and just being caught up to speed there. Moving on to the back, we got, with the paint job, we also got the rear plinth colour coded. I think it looks quite nice. On the back, we've got some hella smoked rear lights, which compared to the standard ones make a massive difference to the back end of this car. Moving into the boot, we do have a load liner for the car, recently purchased. It looks terrible at the minute because we still need to wrap it and kind of colour code it with whatever's going on in the boot, but that'll be on the interior build. So I'm kind of holding fire for now. Nothing special under here, nothing has been done modifications wise, but if you're not familiar with the car. So there's a 2-litre 8 valve. Very reliable, strong engine, very good MPG, and it is quite nippy. These get slated all the time, but I actually quite like these engines. It'd just be nice if there was just that tiny bit more power. There is probably loads of things I've missed out, loads of little nook and crannies, but like I said, go to the playlist. You don't have to start from the start. There is a lot of little things that we've done on this vlog. So this is the Golf Estate. We're going to do some cinematics, and then we're going to go home and carry on with the vlog. And back into the garage. Now obviously the car is extremely dirty. We will be addressing that in today's vlog. Now I've already been working on this car. I've already done some things on it. So we ended up replacing the window regulator. This window has been inoperational for about 2 years now, so I finally got around to do it. Everything's okay. I did have to swap over the 2 brackets underneath that hold the glass in place because the ones on the new one was actually broken off. That all went okay. While we was there, we ended up putting on the chrome door handle. I think it looks loads better. We also had some Wolfsburg chrome door pins, but we only had 2. So I kind of decided to scrap that idea, put them up for sale. Whenever the 4 come up, or if someone can 3D print me some, you know, hit me up. Social media's in the link in the description. I'll end up buying 4. So after I finished working on this door, I put in a new cigarette lighter. The one I had was obviously broken. So we put one in from the 3.5. As you can see, it is orange when it lights up, opposed to the green. It doesn't really bother me too much as long as the 12-volt socket works. I'm not really bothered about the cigarette lighter because I do not smoke. So now you're fully caught up with the little work we did. We're going to carry on with the progress. I'm going to get all the chrome door handles in because it kind of looks stupid. We have all the door handles on there, and then back ones there, and just over there. I've got to say, that is a really easy mod, very cheap mod, and a highly recommended mod. So in all, that probably took me within half an hour with no specialist equipment. All I had was screwdriver, trim removal tool to take off the door card, and that's it. Literally that simple. 2 bolts to take off the door card and it comes off. To swap over the handle, it's hooked into the door using these tabs here. As you can see, they're all raised up, so you got to prise this one away because it's got a little stub on that holds it in place. So you push that in, slide it away, and then you unhook you unhook the door handle from this little hole there, and then literally just swap it over. Use the existing one and then slides back in. Makes such a big difference, but also it's more of a robust feel. It's like going from a Mark II shifter to a Mark III non-16 valve or VR6, because the Mark IIIs have got chunky weights into the engine bay. In fact, I have a Mark III to show you. So that circular thing over there, that is the weighted shift rod, and the Mark IIs don't have that, it's just a small rod. So that's why the Mark IIs can feel really light and sloppy. So, nice little mod. That is finished. We do have some chrome door strikers, but we only have 2, obviously because it's come from a convertible. So it kind of makes it a little bit awkward when you've got a 5-door, because you need to get 2 sets of everything. 2 sets of door handles, 2 sets of strikers. But we've got the rear striker. I'm wondering if that's a direct swap. Oh, it is. So as you can see there, they're both exactly the same. Probably what I'll do before I put these on, give these a little polish. I've got a drill attachment and some polish there, so I'll probably do that now. I guess it's chrome day today. This is a prime example of work smart, not hard. So, if you guys don't know already, there is a cool little tip. If you own a drill, you just clamp the drill through the screw holes and then spin it. It's as simple as that. I put some polish. You can do it 2 ways. I've done it both ways and they both work well. You can either put the polish on the cloth, and as you're spinning the drill, apply the polish that way and then wipe off, or you can put the cloth on the table, put the polish on that and then push down onto the drill. I've used both ways, they both work the same, and all of the bolts look pretty much the same, and I've used different methods with them all, so very happy with that. Sadly you can't do it with these, but I've kind of done them as good as I can. And I think it came out pretty well. And then the last one. Not too shabby. I'm going to do the same as I did with the handle. Just put the fronts in for now, and then be on the hunt for a set of rears. I believe they're all the same anyway, so no problems with that. And then the rear one, I'm going to have to figure something out because there's no plastic protection. Oh, you see, that's why. Ah, cabby tailgate catch is different. So that kind of makes my life a little bit easier. It seems like so it seems like the door catches are the same as the tailgate. Now that's good and bad. See, it's good because it makes it simple, but people, if we do a simple mathematics equation, that car will have 5 latches. I have 2. Each cabrio has 2, which means I now have to get 3 cabrio sets and then have 1 random one. But either way, they're there, they look nice. We'll get them put on now. Chrome door handles all round, and then we've just fitted the chrome door shuts. Honestly, I think they look so much better. Gives it a nice little bit of a modern look, and when this is in, it will look even better. But like I've said, But there's no point in putting this in yet because I need to retrim it, and I'm not starting the retrim until I've done these seats. So yeah, people, we're gonna have to wait a little bit for the retrim. Give this side a little tidy up, and we need to give this car a clean because it is absolutely ditched. I was cleaning the garage yesterday and I left the car outside and it was wailing it down. I think it's about 1 o'clock, rolling retros at 5, and I have to get this video out today. Don't see it happening, but it's worth a go. And I need to wash the car as well. We're under time pressure at the minute. What I'm going to do though, rather than get the jet wash out, get the snow foam, I've got a little garden attachment down there. See it just there. Rather than get all the jet wash out and stuff, I'm just going to put the reel on, throw water on it, and then just wash it the normal way. We have this spoiler, this Gynoplast spoiler. It is literally the exact same as the Vortex one, apart from there's no third brake light. Cami grille insert, it goes like this, and inside there is another Vortex spoiler just like this one. So if anybody wants any of these guys, head over to the Instagram. I've got them all up on now, so just message me if you're interested. I am thinking about selling some of the spoilers as well. Whichever one I decide to put up will be on there first, rather than eBay or anything like that. And also these two cassette holders are also for sale. It's better just to go to the Instagram page. There's a few more bits that I've got. To know if they're sold or not, just click into the post, and at the top it'll either say for sale or sold. Car is now clean. Like I said, it was just a quick wash down to get all the horrible dirt off. I'm absolutely knackered. It's 1:30, which means I have to get this video, I have to get the clips off this camera, the GoPro and the phone. I've got to then put them in the software, edit the video, put the outro on, render it, QC it, upload it, all before 4 o'clock. So if you're watching this video on the 19th of June, I've done all of this today on the Sunday. We're going to Rolling Retro today. That video, as I mentioned, will be out next week. If you like what you see, if it turns out to be a meet you want to, want to drive down to, then feel free to come to the next one. Depending how it goes today, kind of determines if I do another one. Good turnout, definitely do another one. If nobody turns up, no, because it's a lot of stress and planning. And I always get messages off people, when you do the next meet. So if people aren't going to turn up, then I'm not going to bother sorting one out. So people, make sure to give this video a like as well for the new camera. I'm hoping you all enjoy the new setup. But that being said, I will see you next week. Peace!